Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, 0 percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and check me with whatever they smoking, man, I'm sick, but I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die, but bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights with my losers. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy, so when it's too deep I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for days till my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture, so please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now rap it's in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with the message that hit it in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe.
Hello and welcome to this asylum.
You really need to change that because I'm not Jason.
I know, and I did say that before we went live.
He's
I haven't
prettier
had
than
it
you,
ready
though.
for it yet, and I need to put it on there.
He's a little bit prettier than you, though.
I know, but still.
I did say I'm sorry. I did say I'm sorry, all right?
No,
As
I thought you
usual.
were like the fact that I can't actually like do anything on StreamYard. I thought that's what you were sorry about, but
No.
As usual, I'm joined by him and him, and we have got another friend joining us at quarter past. Friends.
as if he's allowed if they let him through.
We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be asking you, the guys in chat, some questions. Should we start off with a vape buffet? Because there's only a couple of people watching at the moment.
He's taking the mick out of my stutter again.
What?
Yeah.
We've got a Facebook user. It's not in my group, so I cannot tell you who it is.
What one are you in?
HoUSe.
I'm not in any. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'll go in the asylum one. It's not in the asylum.
God.
Oh, I broke it.
It's joking.
Broken.
Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to start first. Right, I am using the.
Oh, damn it! Come up with my name.
I am using the BP mods ABBBC 95130 mod. With in that I've got the all day vape Black Rose Elixirs Black Bess. I am on the Oxford Slim Pro with some my last bits of the King's Custard Shamrock. And then I'm on the Cross 3 Nano with some new the Tank Fuel Gummy Bear Salts.
Nice.
I'm going to pass it over to Naughty Lulu. What are you on?
I am on the old Nano.
Why?
Because my other one's dead. So I just pulled the pod out of it and put it in this one. I'm on Lemon Clotted Dreams. I'm on my NATO mech. I've gone back to my mech for a little bit. And I'm on some Apple Ice. That's it.
Good. What are you on, Kieran?
Go on, Kihon.
Cross 3. In that, I have got some Riot Squads. What one did I put in there? Guava, passion fruit, and pineapple, I think. I have got the Ethos from Across Vape. In that, I've got, what have I got? King's Custard. And I've also got the Nelfheim 40mm Valhalla. The Titan V 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. And in that, I've got the King's ETOG. That's me.
Nice.
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 Nice. We'll say some hellos, even though there's only 4 people watching. We had Kenny in at one point. I don't know if he's still here. We have got Andy Carruthers.
No, Andy.
Facebook user.
Hi, Facebook user.
Vaping Snowman. Howdy doody. And this weirdo.
So he looks like a dick.
Dick.
And we've got
Great.
Craig D.
Nice one, Craig.
Nice one.
So what I want to know sorry, I should say Lulu wants to know what was everyone's first devices. Mine was a CE4 tank with one of those ego stick pen style things.
What was yours, Kieran?
50/50 juice, which was awful.
Mine was. It was an Aspire pen kit.
Aspire K3.
Yeah. Oh, it might have even been a K1, to be honest with you.
Was it like a really thin one, or was it a? Because
Yeah, it was a really thin one. That was my
They did a
first
really big
ever
one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was the thin one.
Used to sell loads of those. They're really good kit. They were a really good kit, to be honest, for like people getting off cigs anyway.
See, mine was the Kangatech drip box.
That was your first mod. Your first ever kit.
Yeah.
Did you smoke, or were you just started vaping?
I smoked for like 6 years.
6 years.
I only smoked when I went fast.
All you guys in the chat, can you tell me your favorite device? Your first devices, should I say? All of the 4 of you. Three of you.
Kangatech.
So I had the Kangatech drip box. I think it was called the Drip 60 or something. What was a small one. And then I bought the big one. You know, they had the bigger Kangatech that was just. It was. Do you remember like the old? I think it was called a Zenith. Do you remember the Zenith?
Old? The Zenith tank's only about 4 years old, isn't it?
No, it weren't a tank.
Is that? No, I don't remember that. I went from a CE4 with a thin battery to an MVP. So I think it was an Innocuan MVP like box thing. And then I went from the MVP to like I don't know if it was another MVP or it was something TF or something. I don't know. It was like a metal one with a long glass tank, and the coils in it were like about that long. Ran down the whole of the tank, and it had like a weird drip tip that you could angle in different directions.
Oh, I know what one you're on about.
It come in like a black case with a like. It was amazing. I loved that mod. Didn't have a lot of power in it, but it was for then. It was wicked.
I don't know. I think from when after Kangatech, I then went to Smog.
Evening, Nikki Beddoes. Nice to see you, buddy. We're asking
from Aspire to Kangatech and then on to Sigelli.
Sigelli, yeah, I had a Sigelli at one point. I had a Kangatech Subbox Mini at one point as well. Nikki, we're asking people in the chat what your first devices were. Vaping Snowman says is Legend 1. Mr. Deke Duffy in the house. Hello, Deke. Deke, what was your first vape device or vape pen, mod, whatever?
It's crazy how they've changed through the years, like how well they've become.
Yeah, it is because I mean I remember Smock Magic.
Smock Majesty. I must have missed that one. Nikki said, "Oh shit, you're asking something now." There was a time I did have like all my old mods like, on a shelf.
Yeah, I've only just chucked mine away.
I chucked them all away when we moved. All I've got left of my old stuff now is a candy red Asmodus Minikin V2.
I remember when they were the shit.
The Asmodus Boost, which was like orange with a black door with orange splatter on it.
You mean like
And a
I
Colossus.
got a yellow one like that?
Yeah, but it was I don't know if was that the Boost version, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's like a bright neon orange.
Oh, thanks off.
My battery tray doesn't even come off this anymore.
Deek's off with the tag in. Thank you very much, Deek. Good to see you in chat. I will be live for 2 hours tonight. I'm going straight over from here.
Is that old? Oh, there we go.
The magnets were amazing on them.
That's
Not so
mad.
good on the Minikin V3. Didn't like that one. Went a bit crap. Minikin V3 was just meh. I don't even know. Let me see if I can find them. Give me a second.
I don't know where mine's gone. My old Sigelli 150.
Did you keep it?
Yeah, I put some batteries in it not so long ago just to check it, and it worked.
So these were the only 3 mods out of my old stuff, like my real old stuff that I kept. So you got the orange Boost.
Yeah.
Never had a box for that one. I think I must have bought it off of someone.
Looks like he's never seen a day's vaping in his life. That is clean.
It's because I look after my shit. I use that constantly. That had RDAs and everything on it. The Colossus. I don't know why they called it Colossal. Sorry, I don't know why they called it Colossal. It was a single back 18650. It was not a lot of.
That's mammoth, mate. That's
not a lot of battery power in that.
Yeah, that was the beast back then.
Oh look.
What's that?
Protector. That is a protector to go underneath your attic. So you don't scratch the top of your mod when you're screwing it on and off. And then, yeah, the candy red.
See, I loved them ones.
B2. I had like nearly every colour of this. I loved them. But, yeah. Your collection has to dwindle sometimes.
Is that Nicky?
So there was no, mine was my first one. Nicky was a CE4 tank with a little thin pen. Yeah, when I started, there was no such thing as a mod. It was literally that was it, pen device.
That was it. That's all you're getting. Where's he gone? I can't believe he still ain't put that shield on the wall yet.
I know, right?
I'll tell you for why. Because it's freaking heavy. The guy that made it out of freaking
wood,
fucking scaffolding boards. I think.
No, it weren't scaffold boards.
Freaking feels like it. It's the
it'll be the lead that wrapped around the edge of it.
Yeah, it's the lead wrapped around it. Yeah, vaping has come massive long way since the days of those little pens. Even what you would class as quite a rubbish device now, if you used it a lot, if you used it alongside the likes of those, they were forever leaking, self-firing in my pocket.
Yeah,
they were awful. There was a pen that came out not long after I started vaping, and it was like had a variable voltage on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you like twist it on the bottom. Ego Twist, I think it might have been called, to be honest. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember them ones.
Kenny's back again.
He's back.
Hi, Kenny. Kenny, we want to know what your first device was when you first started vaping.
Is that vanilla Coke?
Yes. Oh, hiya, JJ. Where you going?
All right, boys. How are we all?
Good, mate.
Good.
Where are you going?
Living the truth. Me? I've just finished work.
Dear, oh dear.
I had to get everybody else's DG ready, and if I didn't have a disdain for disposables before, I certainly have now. 72 pallets of it going to the States.
Lovely. There's a place for them. You know, it's getting people off the stinkies. That's my view. But
No, there is. You're right.
It must be annoying packing that many.
I don't really have to pack them. I just have to label them up because they're already packed in limited quantities. Yada, boring. Limited quantities. Do a cert, put the right labels on the overpack, and away they go. But I have to label every box.
I want to know what your first device was. How long
My
have you been
first
vaping?
device.
Yeah, how long have you been vaping?
I've been vaping for on and off. This time round, I've been going strong, but on and off 8 years.
Okay,
and it was
cool.
a smock stick.
It was a smock stick, what, like a TFV something?
A smock pen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I went for about 8 months on my first attempt. Done the same thing everyone else does. Oh, I'm quitting. I'm going to get 18 milligram tobacco flavour because I don't want Ponty smelly flavours. That's not about giving up. And I nearly chucked up everywhere. Nearly chucked up everywhere. Me, what at the minute? Ruben. With some Wolfpack Blue Ice or Blue Slush Ice.
I've seen that Wolfpack stuff about quite a bit last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's coming about quite a lot at the moment.
Tasty, man. And then I'm on Gary, my special edition Nano, and some gummy bears from Doozy Mix Salts.
Doozy gummy bears. I'm actually on gummy bears as well tonight, but I'm on Tank Fuel gummy bears.
Yeah, I mean, I've not tried me Tank Fuel yet. I do want to. That's on my list.
It's good. It's good stuff. It's fairly cheap as well. It's not they're not hugely expensive.
No, but everyone raves it. It's really good. So I want to try it. It's that and house sorts I want to try at present.
Fog House.
You are live on the Fog House group today. So
I know. But I haven't tried it yet.
You need to try it. If you like, do you like fizzy cherry?
I love a fizzy cherry. The only problem is there isn't many cherries out there. It's hard to get a good cherry.
This fizzy cherry, for me personally, this is what I'm getting from it. Is not like a cherry as in the standard cherry. I'm getting like fizzy cherry cola bottles from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's the other one you can't get. Fizzy cherry cola bottles. You can't get that right many times.
But that's what I get from it. It reminds me of the fizzy cherry cola bottle sweets. I want to get one that reminds me of the bubblegum fizzy bottles.
Yeah.
Because now being diabeto, I can't eat that crap. So I need something.
You can just chuck some more insulin on board. You'll be fine.
No, I'm type 2. So mine is diet regulated.
Yours is diet regulated and annoying.
Yes.
Whereas if you're type 1, you can have a little bit of what you like occasionally, but you've just got to get your machine going right.
Yeah. Which is cool. I am looking forward to the Vapresso Live after this as well. I am also on that tonight.
I'm looking forward to it too. Whether I get home in time or not, I don't know.
We will be talking about fun with innovation.
Yes. I love a bit of fun and innovation. Yes, boy. Yes. Anyway, you two are quiet. What's going on with the other two inmates? Kieran, you better talk quickly. Kieran, you better talk quickly before your hamster gets off its wheel.
It's all right. It's all fixed now.
It is.
Yeah, I bought a few more hamsters.
So when one dies, he just swaps them out. They have little.
Come on, what's coming from Longboat? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's Longboat got coming? Or is it still secret squirrels?
Should we tell them?
I think we should.
All right. Okay. I will just say I'm now a partner in Longboat, and that's it. You can say the rest.
There you go. Kurt's bought in to the Longboat Elite company. And coming up in the next few weeks, hopefully sort of like mid-August, we will be releasing 4 flavors in CPD. 4 flavors coming out.
And
Oh!
3 different strengths.
That's
And the-
shocking.
and the flavors of the CBD will be spearmint chew.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go on, guess.
Oh, that sounds nice. There's probably a mango. There's probably a mango, yeah?
If I had my way, there would not be a mango.
Yes. You should have put a bit of apple in it.
No, just
Take
no.
the tang off. Is there a HoUSe? There should be a HoUSe.
He knows because you've been talking to him, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because there ain't no way you're going to guess those 4.
Busted!
I know. I know
No,
Jay knows because
no.
Jay was also asked what sort of flavors he'd like to see. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both picked it on the spearmint chew, didn't we?
Ah, I love that flavor.
It's so good.
So yeah.
Guess what, Loki?
What?
Has he not told you that there's a silent partner too?
Yeah, really silent. You have to be really quiet.
Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
So yeah, we've got a few exciting things coming. The original range is being remastered as we speak.
Perfect.
There's going to be 2 new flavors added to that range.
Nice.
We haven't decided on those flavors yet, but they will be released initially as a special edition with a special edition label.
Yeah.
In a
what strengths?
nice
You haven't finished with the CBD yet. What strengths have you got the CBD coming out in, Kieran?
We've got them coming out in 500 milligram, 1,000 milligram, and 2,000 milligram.
But they're going to be the smaller bottles.
60 mil bottles, yeah.
60 mil.
60 mil bottles. So the strength, it works different to nicotine, obviously, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
With nicotine, you times by. With CBD, you divide by.
Yes, you do, because the amount of CBD, so they're 1,000 milligram, that will be 1,000 milligram for the whole batch that was made.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then you divide it into the amount of the size of the bottle.
I've got a 2,000 milligram one here in my hand, and it says there's 33.2 milligrams per milliliter.
Yeah. So what you do is you divide the 1,000 milligrams by the 60 mil bottle.
Mathematical equation.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just trying to cover as many bases as we can. We want to make it so the brand itself is accessible for everybody and every style of vapor. Because there's CBD vapors that don't actually vape.
No,
All they do is vape
yeah,
CBD as a way of getting their CBD into their body.
I'm kind of lucky. I do use CBD, but I work with a guy that makes his own because he felt that he was being charged too much in the shops to get it. So he makes his own.
It's expensive.
Rather tasty. Yeah. He just looked into it one day. He needs it for his ailments. He's had cancer for a few years and he finds it helps him. So he started making his own, and it is rather tasty.
I'm all for CBD. I've used it for my dodgy skateboarding knees.
They're not dodgy skateboarding knees, mate. They're old man's knees.
No,
they're knobbly.
It's from years of abuse.
Oh, mate, do you need a cuddle?
Only if you give me a reach round as well.
Oh, yeah. I use it for my knees and my hips. I have arthritic limb and I have scoliosis of the spine. So it really, really helps me on a daily basis. Doesn't take the pain away, but it don't make me really care about it.
I'm surprised.
Anyway, that's enough about Longboat. Enough about Longboat. You two are boring me. Lewis, what you got coming up, son?
Nothing.
You're boring. Get back in your corner. Right, CBD then, boys.
Mr. Doug E. Fresh in the house.
Freshy!
Doug, I know you vaped for a while. I want to know what your first device was. And Ian, I want to know what your first device was sneaking in there.
That's just, it's not good enough.
I don't really think it's all about the first device, though.
No. It was just a question we wanted to ask the viewers is what their first device.
Why not the second device? Because your first device is your mistake 9 times out of 10. Your second device is either the worst mistake or the best thing you'd ever do.
See, yes, but it's nice to know when people sort of started vaping because you can kind of gauge when someone started vaping from their first device.
Right. Okay.
So if my first device was a CE4 tank and a pen device, like Ian's Ego pen.
1962.
If someone, yeah, exactly, 1962. If someone says to me their device, the first device they had was a Target Nano, I know that they were probably started vaping 5, maybe 6 years ago.
See, I mean, I started when all the hullabaloo about smock being cheap and nasty and falling apart.
Yeah,
and leaking.
I had a Smock X Cube and X Cube Mini, and I think they were the best things around. They were amazing. They were well built. They were pretty much indestructible. Yes, the paint peeled off of them if you bashed it about, which they do with everything. But like when the Alien come out, the paint just rubbed off in your hand.
I had a print stick.
They were okay.
I had yeah, they were, but I had the Big Boy or the Prince tank, King tank, wherever it was. It was massive.
TF16 Prince or something.
Yes, it kept making the device do that. So I'd go through a hell of a lot of bubble glasses, but it would leak like an MF. It was always leaky.
Yes,
but,
agreed.
Yeah. Someone at work got their first device today. They got an Oxford.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. He took his
not amazing, but not bad.
Asked him to take his pod out. And then I took the pod out of my cross and we compared.
Was it a bit wet?
Mine was dry.
It's not all about size, Jay.
No, but it's about how you use it.
The thing is, Jay's is going to look bigger because he's a giant. So
yeah,
it's just all relative to your.
You say that, but I'm sitting there driving a Fiat 500. How big do I look in that?
I mean, that's like a clown getting out, isn't it?
It's not a Fiat 500.
You should see me and Dean getting out of Expo out of my little hairdresser's car. That's funny.
What have you got?
That's hilarious.
Two massively tall blokes getting out of a Audi A1. It does look funny. When we're sat next to each other, our arms are touching, our shoulders are touching each other.
I do that in this though. It's because I sort of have my little rude boy lean on in my Cougar.
Cool Fire. The Cool Fire was good. I liked the thing I liked on the Cool Fire was the button on the bottom to turn it off. So if you left it on the side, like you got kids running around and that, they pick up, they're not going to fire it. Hiya.
Hi, Stephen.
Hiya.
Even Deke's laughing at you.
It is a hairdresser's car, but it only done when I bought it, it done 45,000 miles. It's the S-Line version, so it looks sporty.
Yeah, it's an Audi, mate, so you can get away with it.
It's quick.
It's an Audi.
Still hairdresser's
Audi's
car.
a good.
Well, I'm waiting for us to make our first million, and then I'll go and buy a decent car.
All right. This time next
when
year.
When you're picking me up, Kay? When you going down to Loki next, Kay?
We've just spoken about this.
I'm popping in not next week, week after, on my way to Wales. And then I'm going down there at the end of the month.
He's going to see your boyfriend, Matt.
Don't blame him.
Everyone in Wales knows Matt, right?
Of course they do.
Just have to ask someone, and they'll be able to find
I've
him.
already been ordered by Salam to go and have a beer with him. So
Fair play.
Does he want some more? Does he want some more lemon drizzle dropping off?
I don't know. I'll find out before I go down there.
You all right, Monty?
I'm going to want some more lemon drizzle soon.
It's so good, isn't it?
You're out again soon, I think.
I've got 4 bottles here that I can sell you.
So, you're the owner of the company.
Exactly.
I've got about 10 here.
I can't give it away now. Before, when I wasn't part of the company, I could give it. I could go Kieran, give that.
Now it's in your gross margin.
Yeah. Now I'm like.
Brilliant. What was that,
But
Lewis?
yeah, speak up.
Nothing.
Just quiet in the corner, isn't he?
What question do you want to ask everybody?
You've already asked my question.
Yeah, I'm sure you can think of another one. You're a bright lad.
No, I'm not.
And I did say at the beginning, this is Lulu's question.
Not all mine. You've got fucking figure. You used my question. You can think of the next fucking question.
Your language is terrible.
I know, right?
Potty mouth.
Someone poked him, didn't they?
Is that still a thing, is it? Poking people on Facebook?
I remember them days.
Don't remember. Don't know. I don't go on Facebook on a computer. It's all on the phone now. Don't get that option on the phone.
Bring back poking.
It's good fun.
What, poking?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Gets
man,
you
I'll
in
be
trouble.
poking Matt Kwai all day.
Gets you in trouble poking.
It does.
Yeah.
Leads
That's why I'm sat outside of school.
yeah, exactly. Leads to kids.
I know. I'm sat outside of school waiting for me middle one to finish her year 6 disco.
Disco.
Disco. It's more of a, they call it Buckfest. They're all in a field having a barbecue. Buckfest. The school's called Buckland. So they're all in the school, calling it Buckfest, in the field, having a barbecue and a party.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Like a barbecue.
I would run over there and be like, yeah, I'll have a bacon roll and a sausage, please.
Don't worry about that. She doesn't eat barbecue, so it'll be going in the man bag I gave her.
Sent her in with a man.
He's hungry. Hungry lad. Grown lad.
I'm a growing lad. All that energy I do on my push bike each day, I need to replenish.
So if you could bring back, or if you could... What? Yeah, it's a hard question. It's probably easier if I just say, what was your go-to juice before TPD, those of you that vaped before TPD?
Mine was just jam.
Mine was Nasty Juice, Slow Blow. Or
Wicked
my
Haze.
Or my man. No, not my. Sorry, Milkman from the One Hit Wonder.
Didn't you have Pancake Man as well?
They did have a Pancake Man. They had Mailman, Policeman. They had a load of different ones. My Man,
Mine
which I
was
think
one I could never find again, and it was one called Golden Ticket. It was a chocolate milkshake.
Joe writes is Kingston Red A. It's still on it now.
I still say it was Wicked Haze from Nasty, and I used to get a Dr. Vepper that was made by a shop in Ashford, Middlesex, Vape 56. They have an Instagram page. I think they've stopped, but yeah, they used to make a wicked Dr. Vepper.
And one of my guilty pleasures was Charlie's Chalk Dust.
Yes.
They did a peanut butter and jam one. Oh my god!
See, I never tried them. I used to see them everywhere, but I never tried
Asher
them.
Mama.
Who thought of that name? Charlie's Chalk Dust.
Charlie.
Sounds like something I used to do in the 90s, clubbing.
Charlie's White Powder.
Do you like some of Charlie's Chalk Dust?
Give us your 50.
Got peanut butter flavoured chalk dust if you want some of that.
Now, what was it? One I used to have, Charlie's chalk dust. I think I got it. No. That's a guilty pleasure of mine that you ain't going to get anymore.
Oh, yeah. 5 pounds reserve. It's finished off in a whiskey barrel. Yes.
How long does it sit in the whiskey barrel for?
About 3 months.
That's the bottle that Kieran's bringing down to me, apparently. That was my signing on bonus.
So what are our plans for the rest of the week and the summer holidays coming with those with children?
My kids are on permanent summer holidays because they're homeschooled, so a lot more of that will be happening.
Yeah, so now what you're going to do is send the kids off?
Yeah, we send them away for
I've got questions to ask you. Fair play. I've got questions I'll ask you, and I'll give you a bell later about homeschooling. My Polish friend wants to start homeschooling his child, and he doesn't know how to go about it.
It's easy, especially if is they primary school age or older?
Yeah, he just started primary, but where he doesn't speak much English.
Easy.
The child doesn't. He's finding it frustrating in school, and the rebellion and lashing out.
All they have to do is all you have to do is they have to do maths and English. That's it. That is the only part of curriculum they have to do in primary school. So that's why we dragged ours out, because they just do. They do maths and English, and then we let them do whatever subjects they want. My eldest, he loves history. He loves geography. He loves flags. He just does all that sort of stuff.
Hour in the morning, and then just
and then he does what he wants. About an hour and a half of school in a day. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's easy.
Wish I could.
Plenty of stuff he can get hold of as well, Jay. I've can get hold of plenty of stuff.
There's groups
for him to teach him with.
There's a lot of online material as well.
I think it's just like he doesn't know the process if he has to register or anything like that,
No, you just have to phone the school saying I want to take my child out of the school system, and then he will get maybe a phone call or maybe a meeting with like the schooling people. We had that. They came around to the house and asked us what we were doing and what our plans were. Our boys are actually going back to school though in September, so but it's been lovely homeschooling them. The thing for us, because of their autism, with like the lockdown, so they were at school, then we were in long lockdown. They got so used to being at home, they just didn't want to go back to school. Now they've asked to go back to school. So.
My youngest was diagnosed during lockdown, so it's been hard. We've only just got the one-on-one teacher starting in September, and she starts juniors.
Yeah.
Have you got the ECHP for him?
Yeah, it's just been signed off by the school. The school have been really good helping us with it. They've been giving her one-on-one for like half a day all this year, but they understand she needs it, and for some reason, it's like they dragged their heels, but the school have been fighting, and they've been awesome. And my missus has just applied to be a special needs teacher as well, and she found out today she got that job.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she's buzzing.
Rewarding work, mate.
She can watch this back later. Congratulations.
She can't stand social media.
That's what I mean. You can just show her that we said congratulations and we're clapping.
It's like a daily conversation now that we have, because like she don't like talking about my work. She finds me talking about my Facebook and vape friends. Vape friends. A lot more. You're my boyfriend. Don't get jealous, Matt, if you're watching.
No, Matt doesn't watch this show. Don't be silly.
Oh
He
my
might
God,
tonight,
there's
though,
an
if you're on it.
leaving. There's an ice cream van leaving the school. They had an ice cream van there.
Stop him, quick.
Too late, it's
Chase
gone past me.
Chase him down the road.
What was
There
his
you go.
music?
No.
Was his music
Unvape-related question. What's your go-to on an ice cream van?
When I was allowed that stuff. Do you remember the Zap
Right, get over
lollies?
it. That,
I can't.
yeah.
They're multicoloured,
Yeah.
highly
Marble
sugary
effect.
things. Yeah. Yes.
Marble effect.
Yeah, lovely. Love them.
It was
Yeah.
that or a 99 with a double flake, nuts and chocolate sauce or something like that on it.
And sprinkles, all of them, mate.
See, I don't like a
Popeye.
90. I don't like a 99.
You're just greedy.
Popeye,
Oh.
or some people call them witches' hats. Ice cream with a lolly in it. Double the pleasure.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It was either
Yeah.
that or the toffee crisp.
No, I didn't.
Like it had breadcrumbs all over it. Sorry, crumble, toffee crumble.
All right, no. Now I'm older and a man of the world. Right, I have a feast.
Haagen-Dazs.
No. Haagen-Dazs is for special occasions and movie night.
My one vice though, and if she gets it in the house, I do have a sneaky spoonful. Is pish food, Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm older, my teeth break on that.
Yeah, you want a cookie brownie?
Say that again in English.
You froze for me.
Yeah, well, you froze for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you froze.
Fair enough. I usually have the chocolate brownie or the cookie dough one.
What, from Ben and Jerry's?
I like.
Yeah.
Have you found though with the chocolate brownie, sometimes the brownie's chewy, sometimes it's dusty.
Yes.
The cookie dough's nice
hate-
though. The cookie dough is always nice and chewy.
Oh, yeah.
The Aldi version of the chocolate fudge is always gooey.
We don't shop now, do we?
Apparently,
I shop
Shania's
everywhere.
Waitrose.
Apparently, Shania's in here somewhere, but no one said hello to her. Where the hell is she?
Who?
I shop in Waitrose. Waitrose is awesome.
Hi, Caroline Minifay.
Hi, Miss Minifay.
What was your first device? What ice cream do you like? What's your go-to ice cream from an ice cream van?
And what juice line have you got coming out?
Yeah, and what juice line you got coming out, Caroline?
Oh, and do you homeschool?
And
Sorry, what was that, Lewis?
Nothing, mate.
We boring you? I just saw you were on your phone. We boring you?
I can check business messages, thank you very much. Fucking get in the bin.
Look at you swearing again. We've got to take this show to 9 o'clock.
God.
What
Yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna have to go on that. We're gonna have to go on after they presso now, I think.
Yeah. God,
Luke in
Lewis.
his potty mouth.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
Usually I'm the risky person in these sort of things, in these situations. Whereas
I was a
Lewis
bit
is just
open,
blowing
mate.
up all over the place.
I was a little
Oh,
bit
well,
worried
I'll
earlier.
probably get another email from YouTube saying we've had to put an 18 rating on your thingy again.
Have you had that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one the other day.
Oh, I'm
what was
on your
it?
thingy.
sorry.
On the
On
show
your
we had
thingy.
Steve on.
So
I had an email from YouTube saying that they're going to have. They've noticed that the content was for over 18s.
So Joe's favourite ice cream is a mint feast or Mr. Whippy.
Nice.
Caroline Minifay is always a 99 with nuts and strawberry sauce. She loved them nuts. And Caroline's juice range is saucy secrets, apparently. And that was a
Nice.
name chucked up by Joe Wright.
Shania has a
No.
rocket lolly or a Knickerbocker glory. What's a
Knickerbocker Glory.
Yeah, what is that?
Knickerbocker Glory is just an ice cream in a glass or a cup that has sauce in the inside,
Right.
maybe some nuts, then the ice cream in, then loads of sauce and more nuts, and maybe some fresh fruit. Maybe if it's a chocolate one, it has some bits of fudge in it.
Ah,
Maybe a
Fudge cake.
cherry on top. Whipped cream.
Yeah, proper Knickerbocker Glories have cream and cherry on the top.
I did not know that.
And then you've got
Glories.
a different version, which is in like a boat that you split a banana split it in half, ice cream down through the middle, cream and sauce and stuff.
Banana has no place in ice cream.
Pineapple has no place on pizza, and I
This is
stand
true.
by that.
Mango has no place in juice.
Exactly,
Yes, it does.
especially CBD juice.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Ew. When he told me mango, I was like, dick.
when he sent me the labels, I was like, straight. That was the first thing I said to you. Was it mango? Really? Yeah.
Yes, mango.
But I will say, I know we're going back to the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack juice, apple and mango, I found it so much easier to vape with a bit of apple in it.
I was actually followed today by the company that put me off mango juices for life. Double drip.
They
It was
followed you.
a mango ice cream of some description.
Yeah, no, that's
And
just
I've-
wrong.
And I was physically sick, and that's why I cannot touch mango juices now.
But you did
I tried a
vape
jam
Sia.
tart the other day.
I did what?
You did try the Sia though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I tried them. I do try it. You know, I try it. I have a bit on a dripper, but it just makes me urge. So when I'm reviewing a mango juice, it is literally like. But because I'm professional, I have to say the flavour's there. It's a good flavour, but I just can't vape it.
I was the same with a strawberry jam tart flavour I tried from a brand that shall remain nameless. And I literally put it straight in my device, had a go, and I was like, But the taste was there, but it's just it was just too much for me.
It's like
What,
when
as in
I
too
was
sweet
a
or
kid.
too tarty?
It's biscuit flavours. I don't do them.
No, fair enough.
There's
Man,
two that I found I like.
when I was a kid, I really wanted to try kidneys because I love the smell of them.
Oh, my dad used to eat them and heart.
Love them. Love them.
I ate a steak and kidney pie, homemade one. It was beautiful. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But the kidneys were just too rich for me.
See, my dad likes heart.
Brought it all back up.
I like heart. I like all sorts of offal. Mm.
Yeah, my dad used to sit there and eat pig's heart. I was like,
I love all
Okay, Caroline. See you soon. Thank you for popping on, and happy birthday to your daughter.
I haven't even seen that.
It's not coming up. It's just coming up on the Facebook group. It's not coming up on here for some reason. I have no idea why. It doesn't even show as Facebook user.
Yeah, that's weird.
that.
We're all wrong. Why are we all wrong? Is this someone that lives in Scotland telling us wrong when they eat haggis?
Let me guess, Deke.
Yep.
There is nothing wrong with haggis.
I love haggis.
No.
I'm just saying. I love haggis, but for them, you're wrong. But they eat sheep stomach. My favorite is oxtail. I love oxtail. Love it.
Have you tried chips,
I love
cheese,
tongue.
and gravy?
Tongue.
Chips,
Did I
cheese,
try
and
that?
gravy.
Chips, cheese, and gravy.
Yeah.
He's that annoyed. He left.
It's so weird. So when me and Shania go up to the Lake District and see our friends, obviously they all live up in like Carlisle, and they're like, chips, cheese, and gravy is the best thing in the world.
It's a big thing up there. Even in Yorkshire, gravy on everything.
Shania tried it. I didn't try it. No, I tried it like a chip. It wasn't that
There you
bad.
go.
Oh yes.
No.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what I did have in Scotland when I was in Edinburgh for the HoUSe was a proper Scotch pie. They are so much nicer than ones you buy and you put in the oven.
Oh yeah.
Love a Scotch pie. Again, can't have it because of the pastry.
Anything like that. Game pie.
Yeah. I like a good game pie.
Pheasant, rabbit, bit of
Oh,
pigeon.
pheasant is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And venison.
Venison's lush.
Expensive.
God damn. But my missus won't eat anything like that because she finds it like she won't eat duck, she won't eat lamb, anything like that because she says it's sweet. It's like a sweet meat. I can see where she's coming from.
Shredded duck.
Was mortified. It wasn't so long ago. We were down at the shooting club and there was a duck on one of our lakes. 40 yards out, so I took it out. I took it back up to him as he sat up by the plinking range. I've dropped it on the side, on the floor, well, on the counter next to him. He went, "You sod! That was my best friend Charlie. That was." So I just proceeded to open him up and breast him.
Not anymore. No, you can't
Fresh
beat a bit of.
Fresh
Can't
duck's
beat a bit of game. Duck's breast is lovely, and it like stays so moist because it's got so much fat over it.
I agree with you, Andy. Can't beat a bit of Bambi.
No, you cannot. The only time I get to eat anything nice like that is when Lex's dad's over, because we'll go out for a meal and like I'll be able to have like lamb or something like that.
Pick the most expensive thing on the menu, yeah?
No, just something I don't normally get to eat at home because like Lex doesn't eat like it and won't eat it, so there's no point. I have duck occasionally from like the Chinese, like crispy aromatic duck. Peking duck. Lamb is just so good. I love lamb.
I love shredded duck.
Mint sauce and lamb. Makes me hungry.
Every time I drive past a field with sheep in it, bagging shouts out the window, mint sauce.
She's been hanging around with you too long.
If you've got to go next, on to the other live. I think we're close to finishing up, aren't we?
We are, yeah. I think we've annoyed these people long enough with our ramblings about this, that, and the other.
This, that, and random.
It's been a lovely show, boys. JJ's back for the last 2 minutes.
Last few minutes, he's back.
Yo.
Were you that annoyed by the chips, cheese, and gravy thing that you had to
that was it, man. Chips, cheese, and gravy just sent me over the edge.
That's it, no more.
No, it seemed that I'd left a few too many apps open on my phone, so it overheated.
The phone went, no.
Just turned off and I'm...
I am going to leave it to you guys to say goodbye because I've got to rush.
I was just about to say I'm in the school now, so I'm just going to bid you all hello, goodbye.
So I'm going to leave the studio, but thank you guys. We will speak to you soon.
Bye-bye, Lulu. Bye-bye, KK. Bye-bye. Thanks for having me on, guys. Catch you next week.
See you later. Good evening.
Evening. Time to finish up, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Everybody, thank you very much for joining us. And we will see you all again
ramble
next week.
Yeah.
Ciao. See you all later.